how they do me.
Okay.
Look how they do me. They just kicked my mom's door open, man.
Well, they didn't kick your mom's door open.
Yeah, they did.
Nigga, you just killed the 15-year-old. Nigga, we kicking down doors. We coming in through the window. What are you talking about? YouTube, y'all, we come with a wannabe gangster realize he's going to jail. Look, before we even click into this video, let me talk to y'all. Look, I don't want to be nothing but wealthy, happy, married. Like, I don't understand why people want to be gangster. Like, that don't make no sense to me. Like what okay, like, if y'all look through the timeline, name one wannabe gangster that really did anything. Like, let's be for real. Like, that's not there. I want to see my kids. I want to, like, there's so many people that ain't get to see the age 20 years old, or barely got to see 18, or barely made it out their teens for what? Oh, he talked to my girl, bro. I don't understand how life is moving. Like, why would you want to be a gangster? Why wouldn't you want to be, like, wealthy? Have some money. And look, if you got a gun, don't show it. If you got beef, don't talk about it. I just can't understand. Look, y'all. I never cared what anybody had to say about me personally. Like, you could call me lame. You can call me whatever you want to. Nigga, I watch anime. I like to talk to my family. I like to take care of my girl. You can call me a simp. You can call me whatever the fuck you want to. Nigga, look. At the end of the day, bro, you pay child support. Nigga, hey, I feel like I'm talking to somebody, bro. But it's true though. Like niggas be always yap. I'm tired of it, bro. Look, nigga, you take care, bro. Your check come out every month, bro, for child support. Nigga, don't talk to me about being a simp. Nigga, you don't know, bro. You don't know nothing. You don't know, nigga. Shut the. Ooh. Anyway, bro. Like, I hate when people think so low of themselves, and the only reason why we think this way is because of social media. That's literally it. That's the only reason why we lower ourselves to these dumb standards, bro. And why as black people? Oh, I'm going in. But look, why as black people do we look, or black men? Why as black men do we look up to, like, rappers? Bro, I ain't never in my life look up to no rapper. I be like, dang, his music good, but outside of, like, man, I just want to be like YoungBoy, and that's no shade to YoungBoy. I'm just saying, like, I just never looked up and be like, damn, I want to be like, bro. Like, what about, bro? Is dude so fascinated about? Is it the money? Bro, you go out here be a doctor and still have hella money. You could be anything. Anyway, bro, let's go ahead and get to the video, bro.
Gangsters are supposed to be seen as tough thugs with little regard for the law. But what happens when fake gangsters are faced with real prison time?
I don't want nobody to tell no dumb shit.
These are three never-before-seen examples of when wannabe
all these niggas look dumb as hell.
gangsters realizing they'll be serving prison time, starting with the case of 18-year-old Conrad Troja, who in September of 2010 was leaving school when he was approached by a man holding a handgun. Conrad was ordered to take off his bag and hand it over, but when he refused, he was shot in the chest by the man.
For what? For what? See, look, I get it, bro. Niggas be like, a nigga can never take my chain, a nigga can never do this, nigga, bro, a nigga can call me a bitch. Look, a nigga can call me a bitch, on God. I do not care. I do not care. Because look, at the end of the day, bro, your words just words. Why? Look, if anybody can say anything they want to me personally, because I would have to give it meaning for you to, so if somebody like, oh, you a bitch, I would literally have, I only felt some type of way because I believed it. You can call me whatever you want to. I'm not even gonna press you like, shit, you might be right. You might be right. All right, shit. Nigga talking about, hey, give me your bag. The fuck? Have it. Hey, you want my wallet too? You want, like, on me? Like, man, hell no.
Miraculously, Conrad managed to stumble away from the scene and call for help before collapsing and dying on the spot.
Damn.
The suspect fled immediately, but was later identified as Edtavion Wilcox, who was brought in for attempted murder. But as it turns out, he wasn't all that tough in the interrogation room.
Alright, here's the deal. You know something else happened. I don't sit here and talk to you without knowing what the deal is, alright? We've been talking to people, we've been interviewing people, we've been showing people pictures, we've been looking at video. I didn't bring you up here because you weren't wearing your seatbelt, okay? You got arrested for a burglary before and they didn't even bring you up here. Obviously, it's something a little more serious.
Wilcox is trying to remain calm and pretend as though he's got no idea what this is all about.
We got you.
Little does he know, his getaway driver had also been apprehended and confessed to everything.
Oh, this nigga's a hoe. Look. Like, if you gonna do the crime, don't start talking. He should be locked up too. I'm gonna come up for everybody. You wanna do this? Nigga, send his ass to jail too. And look. And why you gonna snitch knowing good and well you knew what you went to go do? Like, I don't understand snitches. Like, cause like y'all be the most biggest like weirdos in the world. Cause you knew on the way what y'all was finna go do. Like, you can't be like, oh, I didn't know he was gonna do that. And he didn't say he was gonna. Bro, you know the type of people you be around.
Now the detective just has to find a way to get him to confess as well.
This is gonna go one of two ways. You're either gonna be a guy who made a mistake, hanging around the wrong place, the wrong time, did something dumb, or you're gonna be a guy that goes out and likes to shoot people for fun. Okay? Listen, and before you say anything, I think you're a guy that made a mistake. I know you were there. Okay? I know what happened. I've talked to the victim. The victims picked you out of a photo lineup and said, that's the guy that shot me, okay? Here's the deal. I don't think you shot that guy because you're a bad person. You didn't mean to kill that guy, okay?
What the fuck you don't mean to kill? He literally, bruh, the description said, look, the narrator said, he asked for the backpack. Bro didn't give him the backpack, and he shot. That sounds like a bad person to me, man. Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm confused. Like, what?
Talk to the victim. The victims picked you out of a photo lineup and said, that's the guy that shot me, okay? Here's the deal. I don't think you shot that guy because you're a bad person. You didn't mean to kill that guy, okay? What happened was you were just trying to snatch his backpack. He started fighting with you, and you got scared.
So y'all saying I shot somebody?
I know you shot somebody.
Imagine you're an 18-year-old kid who got in over their head and ended up shooting and killing an innocent civilian. No matter who you are, you'll be feeling scared. A feeling that'll only be amplified when a police officer asserts that they know exactly what happened. Wilcox will be feeling rattled now. As the cop talks, he's slumped over in his chair, implying he's interested in what the cop is saying, and as soon as he's allowed to talk, all his responses sound confused and even bewildered. The cop knows he has him on the back foot. Now he just needs to close it out.
You're 18, right? You're 18.
That nigga like
yes?
27.
This is where you need to stand up and be a man and admit you made a mistake. I know you weren't trying to kill that guy. I know that because you're not the kind of guy that does that.
How you know that?
You panicked. You got scared. You got in over your head. The victim's making you out to be a stone cold, just straight up thug killer. Guy that doesn't give a crap about anybody else. All right?
I could have stayed big late for this shit, man.
If you keep going down the path you're going down, telling me you didn't have anything to do with it, it's not you, who are people going to believe? Are they going to believe you or are they going to believe the victim? They're going to have to believe the victim because you didn't give me your side of the story.
Wilcox is being pushed into a corner. The detective is using the facts that he knows Wilcox is just in over his head, but is using language in such a way that makes him feel like he's accused of being this cold-blooded monster. His reactions to this prove just how well this technique is working. He stares at the ground, implying shame, and rubs his head in a pacifying behavior that shows how stressed he is.
A guy that sits there like you is not a guy that goes around and kills people. You understand what I'm saying? You have remorse. You're sorry. I can see it on you. You just need to take that next step. What happened in that parking lot? Did you guys plan it? Or did it just happen?
Trying to go back.
Huh?
Ain't trying to go back to jail.
I can't. What'd you say?
Ain't trying to go back to jail.
So why the fuck did you get out the car? Y'all see the logic, like where it don't make sense? Bro said I can't go back to jail. So why did you have somebody drive you to rob somebody at gunpoint? Even I swear to God. Maybe 2 + 2 ain't 4. Maybe it's 22. Maybe I'm tripping.
Remember how we talked about that? Don't think about that. That's the least of your concerns right now.
Cap.
In a breakdown that's far from gangster,
That's the
Wilcox
most-
starts to cry and laments on how he absolutely
that's the
can't
least of
go
my
back to
concern.
jail.
That's the next
detective
step.
uses this moment of
What?
vulnerability to press him further and tells him he has one last opportunity to be honest and let everybody know that he isn't the monster they think he is.
Do you say, stop hitting me or I'm gonna shoot you? Anything like that?
I was like, I had my hand like right here.
No, you had your left hand like up against him,
Yeah.
trying to push him away?
I was trying to make him stop hitting me
Where was the gun?
in my pocket.
Oh,
Which
in that
pocket?
pocket?
How many times did you shoot? What happened after you pulled the trigger? Did he fall down or
No,
was he was still standing up? Where'd you hit him?
I didn't even know I hit him.
Okay. So you fired that one round. What happened?
It froze up.
You just froze up?
And just like that, Octavian Wilcox confessed to shooting Conrad Tohan and was sentenced to life in prison.
That bitch! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! The cop said that is the least of your concerns and gave that nigga life! Woo! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my yo. If this ain't a lesson, shut the fuck up when you go there. Oh my! This nigga said he said I don't want to go back. Bro said that's the least of your concerns. Don't worry about that right now. Gave his ass life. What? Oh man, this word is crazy.
All over a school bag. But while he'll be spending the rest of his life in prison, Demetrius Cox wasn't so lucky. Throughout the beginning of 2020, a war between rival gangs 438 and AF-NF began to break out. Many shootings were reported with dozens of deaths attributed to just these two gangs, with one of these occurring on the 14th of April. Shots were fired at a house party in Davenport, Florida, resulting in the death of 20-year-old Wolf Luma. The killer was identified almost immediately as Demetrius Cox, also 20 years old. 2 weeks later, Cox was brought in on the suspicion of murder, and an interrogation began, ending in one of the most shocking moments in interrogation history.
Dang, dude.
Sure, I do.
You can shake my hand?
I can.
And I didn't shake your hand before because we weren't able to, but now we can,
It's
right?
open and closed.
Yes, sir. Number one, I gotta tell you, I'm pretty impressed of the way just overall, your persona as it is.
Yes, sir.
So I appreciate the respect. It's gonna be given right back to you, okay?
Okay.
Cox starts the interrogation out
Okay.
respectfully, but as the interview continues, he starts to annoy the detective by withholding information that could get members of his gang into trouble. This type of loyalty is extremely common in these types of cases, but can prove to work against you, as is seen just a few minutes later.
Okay.
I'm not saying you went there for the wrong reasons. However, man, I tell you one thing. You know how they say like victims, and suspects, things like that?
Yeah.
I thought that you were a victim.
Sure I am, but now y'all make it seem like I'm a suspect.
No. I thought you were a
Crazy.
victim. I thought you were a victim, and I thought that you were gonna give us the justification, the explanation for what happened.
Listen.
But you come in here and you can't even with little details like that. Like, who cares? If Papa J's there, why can't you just be honest and say, yeah, he was there. He was chilling.
We hung out.
So,
But
so
I got another question
what's
for you.
so like hard about the truth?
What's interesting
Like, what if I didn't see Papa J? Like, what if I was like with the girls, man? Like, what, man? Why I'm so? Why do you think I'm just with all dudes, man? I'm with the girls, man. I don't know if Papa J was there.
about this case, though, is that the cop actually isn't 100% sure that Cox is the killer. As Cox mentions earlier, most of the evidence in the case is hearsay, and detectives could have a hard time using it in court.
Okay.
This is why Cox is here in the first place. If they could extract a confession, it'd make their lives a whole lot easier.
Okay.
But Cox isn't budging.
Okay, listen. If you want to tell me what happened, I'm all ears, man.
I just tried to tell you what happened when
I'm
we
all,
watched.
listen, look at me in my face. Look at me in my face.
You not.
If you tell me the truth, I will believe you.
I'm telling you.
But there's an explanation for what happened.
So you trying to say I'm the explanation or something? That's what I'm asking.
It's like you're hearing me, but you're not listening to me. Listen to
I'm
what
listening to
saying.
you, but you're not letting me. You gotta break it down for me. Please just break it down.
Listen to me. Okay. I think that you might have been a victim. But I cannot believe a victim when they leave little things out, little details about that night.
What details? I need to know.
Okay?
Mister, I told you all I know.
Some bad happened, man. Some
Yeah,
bad.
I understand what
And
you're
I don't
saying.
think that you forced it. I don't think that you or your buddies or anybody else, well, maybe you're running your mouth a little bit, but it wasn't justified what happened, okay?
Eventually, the detective decides that he's not going to get anything else out of Cox and calls off the interrogation. But that's not where the case ends. In fact, The most interesting but tragic part happened just hours after the interrogation was held.
Okay.
Later that day, Cox was released on bail, but 11 hours later, he was shot and killed by another gang member.
God damn.
Meaning if he had actually confessed, he just might have spared his own life.
Damn. Damn. What y'all think he should do? You think he should have snitched? Damn. Dang, hold up. That's
Even if it was spending that life in prison. But while Cox may have kept it together in his interrogation and preserved his gangster image, the same cannot be said for Cody Forencam, a gangster whose crime was littered with errors and stupidity from the very start. After his phone was stolen at a convenience store, Cody went on a tyrannical rampage around his area looking for any signs of the stolen device. Surveillance footage captured him walking past 15-year-old Deshaun Hills, pulling a gun from his backpack and firing 3 shots at the boy, killing him instantly. Witnesses and surveillance footage helped police identify Cody almost immediately, and he was quickly brought in for interrogation.
Did the 15-year-old steal the phone? If the 15-year-old did steal the phone, you just killed the 15-year-old for no reason. Like what evidence did you have to this man having your phone? Not even a man, this boy.
What I just did was the people yesterday. These motherfuckers was able to do this to me. They was able to look at.
Okay. I'll take a look at this in a second.
I'm saying, look how they do me.
Okay.
Look how they do me. They just kicked my mom's door open, man.
Well, they didn't kick your mom's door open.
Yeah, he did.
Nigga, you just killed the 15-year-old. Nigga, we kicking down doors. We coming in through the window. What are you talking about?
Yeah, man.
No,
I was on the phone, man, with somebody while it happened, man.
We were there. We were there at your
Come
mom.
on, man. Like I said, man, I ain't about that.
Okay,
I
you're not.
don't gang bang. I don't do, you know what I mean? I ain't with the guns.
Cody here is referring to a search warrant that was used by police to gain access to his
Saying
mother's
with the
house and
gun.
collect evidence.
We got
While
you
his
on
anger
video.
about this is likely from a place of truth, he's also using it as a way to try and argue his innocence. This is also backed up by the fact that he immediately tells the cop that he has nothing to do with gang activity or guns. But it won't take long for this facade to fall apart.
We're here because you're involved with this murder. You've told people. That's why you're.
You a dumbass. Why are you telling people that why are you telling people, oh yeah, I killed that little 15-year-old boy? Nigga, is that a flex? I swear to God.
Here. That's why you're not in Minneapolis.
I swear
Okay?
to God.
We have talked to people, all right,
Man, check it out.
that have put you there at the scene. There's video of you at the scene. The whole time.
Damn.
Okay, we know why you're there.
I ain't buying it, man.
You're not buying it.
ain't buying
I'm not
it.
here to lie to you, though.
I ain't
Why
buying it.
would I lie to you?
I ain't buying it.
You're on video. Okay, people are talking to you. You're talking to them. Okay?
Stupid.
You approach people and talk to them.
On the evening of the murder, Cody had been walking around the area asking people if they saw the person that took his phone and aggressively confronting people that he suspected. He was also clearly seen on surveillance footage at multiple stores and businesses in the Minneapolis area, so any arguments he has here that he was elsewhere are completely invalid.
Yeah.
Like I said,
Cody.
I ain't like I said.
Cody, all we're trying to
Y'all know it all.
do. Here's the thing.
Y'all know it all.
Can I just say something? If I was sitting in your chair and I had.
Dude, I got mercy, dude.
Hold on a
I
second.
got mercy, dude. Look
Hold on.
at this shit.
Sit down.
Look at this shit.
Sit down.
Look at this shit.
Yep, sit down.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So,
Hey,
sit
really,
down for what?
I don't even want, like,
Here's
I'm
one
so
thing,
fucking mad.
one thing,
I'm
hold
so
on.
fucking mad right now. No, I was supposed to, ERT, ooh. Yeah, y'all started talking about some goofy shit that I don't
Goofy.
know about.
It's a murder.
Some goofy
Nobody
It's a
said
murder.
Some goofy shit.
The cop said goofy. Why he said like goofy?
Dude, look at this shit.
Sit down.
Look at this shit.
Sit down.
Wait.
Look at this shit.
Yep, sit down.
Yeah, it's crazy. So, hey,
Just sit
really,
down for what?
I don't even want, like,
Here's
I'm
one
so
thing.
fucking mad.
One thing.
I'm
Hold
so
on.
Bro,
fucking
lame,
mad
bro.
right now. No, I was supposed
Come
I
on
was supposed to.
Just go ahead and admit to your shit.
ERT, ooh. Yeah, y'all started talking about some goofy shit that I don't
Goofy.
know about.
It's a murder.
Some goofy shit.
It's a murder.
Some goofy shit. Like I ain't there.
Well, here's what I'm gonna say, just before we go, okay? Was that if I was sitting in your chair and I had two people ask me where I was on a specific day, and they're saying that I did a murder.
That's what Durfee did with me just yesterday.
I'm not talking about Durfee.
I'm saying if you ask me what I ate for dinner, I might not remember.
Also take a look at Cody's language and
Hey, that's factual. I mean, I mean, if you ask, like, see, it depends what I had. 'Cause, like, if I had some, like, you know, some cool, like, something that I would actually remember. Like, yesterday I had some seafood that was busting. Oh my God. But I didn't put no gloves on either. I just went into the bag. I was I was hungry. I'm not even gonna lie. I was starving. I mean, man, that food was busting. But like, hell no. Like if you ask me what I did the other day, nah, I couldn't even tell you.
Demeanor in general. Right from the start, he's been defensive and attempting to combat every single thing the detectives have said to him. Instead of respectfully listening to their points and trying to give counters to the cops' evidence, he either talks over them or just says, "I don't believe you," and fails to give any evidence in his defense. If Cody was innocent, he'd likely be doing everything he can to stay on the cops' good side and help them out by providing evidence that would acquit him. And as it turns out, he was about to start providing evidence.
Damn.
Evidence that would send him straight to jail.
Oh, you was at Wally's and boom, 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 boom.
You were by Wally's, absolutely.
I was by Wally's.
You were?
But y'all don't know the story.
Well, tell me.
You motherfucker supposed to be in the motherfucking face, stole my phone, all that stupid shit. That don't mean I pulled the motherfucking trigger. Just because some people say some shit, that's what it is. That's what.
Hold on. See, who's you getting loud with? You saw he got straight. Who you talking to? The fuck? Well, you better calm your head down, boy. What?
I don't know the story.
Look at him.
Well, tell me.
You motherfucker supposed to be in the motherfucking face, stole my phone, all that stupid shit. That don't mean I pulled the motherfucking trigger. Just because some people say some shit, that's what it is. That's what it is. So y'all gonna go with the fuck you here anyway. I was over at the store and I got fucking my. That's what that was.
Who jumped you?
I don't, like I said, I don't know. That don't make me no murder. I called my big cousin. My big cousin come get me. What it look like? I said, one was, I don't, nothing came with it. You act like, can I pull the trigger on somebody?
When did you get jumped, or when did you get your stuff robbed? Cody, so somebody jumped you for your phone, right? Did they get anything else from you? Or did you have money?
Wallet, ID. Man, check it out. Arguing tomorrow. Not even matter.
In an outburst of more anger, Cody has just put himself right next to the scene of the crime and given the officers a motive for the murder.
Damn it.
For the next 4 minutes, Cody scrambled to get himself out of the hole he just dug himself into. But it was already too late.
Gotcha.
With the evidence they already had, plus what essentially amounted to a full confession, Cody was found guilty of murder and sentenced to 38 years behind bars.
How the fuck he get 38 years, but the other dude got life? I think he shot, bro. Y'all see this bullshit ass system, bro? Bro shot, bro, one time, got life. This dude shot a 15-year-old 3 times to get 38 years. I mean, it's still basically life, but yo, that's crazy, man. This life is shit. You killing me with this, bro. This shit don't make no sense. But yo, we almost at 500 subscribers, so make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share the video. We gotta get to 500. We got to. Hold up, what month it is? July. We gotta hit it by the end of July. So I don't know what you gotta do, but look, yeah, let's get it working, yeah. But look, I love y'all. Stay safe, and look, don't want to be nothing besides successful. It's talking about want to be gangster. Be successful. Like I don't get the whole trying to be hard. If you hard, you're hard. Pause. But look, I love y'all. I'll see y'all next video. We got.